And since then, I've gone through the school system. That is when I met my wonderful wife. And again, it depends on. And I have a real story about our background in high school. We really did date. Don't ask her. But she went off and got married. I went off and got married. And now we've been married together for 11 years. She's the love of my life. We have two wonderful children, Adam and Lauren. And I started my business here just about almost 9 years ago. So I've been part of the Indian Trail neighborhood for 42 years now, and I love my community. What I wanted to talk about was making Spokane great. What does great mean to me? Well, I'd like to spell it out for you. Great. G, growing the economy. R, resources necessary for necessary projects. E, earn the voters' trust. A, accountable for my actions. And T, transforming of Spokane. Growing the economy by helping and listening to small businesses. I am a small business owner. I feel that I've been neglected along with my fellow colleagues that have represented me here tonight. I'm being crushed by taxes and regulations. I want businesses to thrive. Business brings income, prosperity, jobs, and tax revenues. We all know that. Reduce restrictions that cripple businesses from doing their job. Constantly, we have one regulation after another because somebody's sitting down saying, hey, you know what, you guys are doing this wrong and that wrong. We just want to do our business and we want to thrive and succeed. Our resources for necessary projects. Providing more resources for small businesses to increase their revenues. That way, the city is getting more tax dollars from us. If we increase our revenues, they increase their tax base. More resources for road repairs and property crime. I've never seen the roads so bad. It was a horrible snow plow season. It was also, right now, driving down Wellesley is awful. There's so many roads in Spokane that we desperately need to take care of. Out here in the Indian Trail area, property crime is all-time high. I think it is everywhere in Spokane, but I definitely recognize it out here. We have different situations. I want to work with the Spokane Police Department and Excelsior trying to figure out how we can resolve some of these problems. And the most important, I'm 100% completely against the Monroe Street project. I think that is absolutely foolish on their part to think the fact that it would be successful. E, earn the voters' trust. I pledge to you, the voters. I will return your message, your calls, whatever it is. My phone's always going to be available. I pledge to return your calls within 24 to 48 hours. I think it's important. I pledge to the voters that I will respect everybody's opinions and that I will do what is in the best interest of our district up here. It is not what's in my best interest, it's in what everybody's best interest. Accountable for my actions. I want the city council to utilize the revenues that we bring in instead of having to raise more taxes, again, helping us raise our revenues so that they have a larger tax base as well. When making decisions, I can tell you right now, when I make decisions, I'll base that decision on, can I look at you guys in the face and say, this is the reason why I made that decision, this is why we need to have such and such. So it's important to me to be able to face you and to be able to answer that phone call and why did you vote this way? A great example of that, as he was talking about earlier, we in the restaurant industry fought against the soda tax. I truly, in my heart, feel that yes, they came out and they have turned that down right now. But it's election time. It's election season, and I believe that was part of the reason why they decided to do it. If you re-elect them, I truly feel that come January, it may be a whole other decision for them. They may easily put it back on the table. You know, I won't. There's no way. Transforming Spokane. It just seems to me like Spokane in the last few years has just been on steroids. We are constantly wanting to be like Seattle or Portland. And you know what? Those are two great cities to visit. But I don't want to live in Seattle, and I don't want Seattle to come over here. I want them to stay over there, do their thing, And if that's what they're happy with, great. I love Spokane. I love Spokane the way it is. I am against livable scheduling. That's another thing that Seattle's trying to come over here. I would love to explain to you what livable scheduling is. I am against bridges to Hookerville. I am against parklands and trees and shrubs. I want our money spent in the right way. If we want to beautify things, I'm all for that. There's nothing wrong with beautifying things. But we haven't done it in the right ways. A great example is Country Home Boulevard. You get all of these trees and shrubs and bushes in, and it's all beautiful, but then this year, it's brown. They have not taken the time to figure out how do we maintain this, what do we need to do, and yet we just wasted all this money. Again, I want to be accountable for that. So if you elect me, I think we can make Spokane great again.